Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today we've got a good Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he does like to throw the curveball, and it's one of those 12 to 6 curveballs, a big downward break. We'll see how much break he has in this one.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Time now for a glance at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's got some wheels on him, and that's a big part of why he's successful at the major league level. Routine grounders become tough plays. Singles get turned into doubles, and what would have been a 1-2-3 inning suddenly becomes a rally.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, Anthony Rizzo is really the centerpiece for this Cubs ball club. Offensively, we know what he does. But defensively, he really holds this infield together. Very fluid over at first base, good soft hands, and has a good throwing arm as well.
And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Number 19 settles into the box for his first chance. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
Just don't be stupid up there. Don't chase balls out of the zone. Move guys along when the situation calls for it. Play the game.
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Hey, guys, Herrera can absolutely fly in the outfield. He's got that good, quick first step, runs tight, efficient routes, and he follows the ball as well as anybody when it's in the air. Should be a great outfielder for a long time to come.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. After 1, no score. Cameron Rupp will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Arrieta into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 6, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler is there. 2 gone. Odubel Herrera into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Zobrist going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting 8, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Fowler is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Ben Zobrist strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Number 40 stands in for the first time. Hit to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Addison Russell gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. Vince Velasquez set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Zobrist is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Fowler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
the left fielder, number 25.
Settling in now, Cody Ashe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He reached on a single in his first try. Arrieta sets. First pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Hayward. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down. Jason Hayward will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Here's a high pop-up. Number 19 is there for it. Oh, and he whiffs on it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Into the seats, 0-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Jake Arrieta stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Dexter Fowler is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Ashe on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Number 19 will dig in.
First baseman, number 19.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on, but he was having none of that. He's smelling two all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Cameron Rupp will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Hayward racing back to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Freddie Galvis will come in now with two away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Zobrist has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Chris Bryant is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Anthony Rizzo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 40.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Aaron Altair heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. Striding into the box, Vince Velasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
the left fielder,
Cody Ashe will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Zobrist sprinting after it, and that retires the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Addison Russell comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Jason Hayward, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. On the ground to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down. Maikel Franco will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Fowler ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter, catcher
Cameron Rupp digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Belted high and deep into right center. Hayward going back on it, still ranging back. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Odubel Herrera will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And Fowler will put this one away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are on now.
How about pitching in this one?
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Justin Grimm is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Justin Grimm.
Aaron Altair will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Lined back over second. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Cesar Hernandez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 25,
Cody Ashe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Fowler ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag gets one. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Well, you know, every base runner is precious out there, but they're even more so when you get them all the way to third base. So when you get careless and get tagged out there in no man's land, well, that's going to drive your manager crazy.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Phillies on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Galvis is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter,
Number 40 come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altair over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, still down 3-0. C.J. Edwards will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Number 19 stands in. Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler racing back, still going back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Off the bat, I thought this thing might be caught, but it just keeps going and going, and he nearly got it out of here as he winds up hitting it off the track. He's into second base here with a leadoff double.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
now batting.
Get your